Welcome to Get Dream Nails. It's a little out of frame, but then I put it in frame. So I'm just applying 3 of these base coats of pink. You can add any kind of nude or pink color that you want as your base. This one just seems pretty neutral. I think it looks nice. You can go lighter or a little darker or a little bit more beige rather than pink or a little bit more peach. I'm just waiting until it cures. This is gonna be like a longer video than the other ones. The other ones are like 5 to 7 minutes. But since I'm trying to demonstrate French, it's gonna take some time. This is my 3rd coat, I think, my last cure. But there's all sorts of other designs you can do with this French. I'm going to show you some designs at the end of this video. But right now I'm showing you different styles of French. And the styles are kind of like endless. And you can make the French shorter or longer to the nail. Of course, the shape influences it as well. So if you do like a V French on a stiletto, that's going to accentuate the stiletto. This one's just a square. So this one I'm doing an almond. You do a line in the middle, and then you try to perfectly round off the sides to touch each other and the middle of the line, and then I just drag it up. You can drag it up. Most of the Frenches that I like drag it up a little bit, so you can see the nails that I have, it's not so dragged up. It's kind of like roundish. It doesn't have like a long line to it. Of course, Frenches can look different like that. But yeah, I kind of like the new trend, the 80s trend of the French. It's just straight across, kind of thick. I really like that nail. Trends come and go, so maybe a French looks good now, but then a new one comes out and you're like, oh, and everyone's wearing it, so you want to go with that one. But yeah, you just fill it in. Make it easy, don't line up everything. Just line up the sides. Definitely line up what you want to fill in. So this saves a lot of time to do it. And of course you can clean up a little bit if you see any errors or like any unclean lines. What I forgot to do is top coat the end result. So these nails look pretty nice, and you can always put different designs on it. Later I'll show you how to do like a little heart. That I did a heart. The cherry turned out messed up. I think I put too much gel, and when it cured it melted. And I hate when things happen like that. And that's why it's good to like practice. One of the things that I had difficulty with at first is the gel application. I would get it lumpy or round or too much, and by the time it cures, like it ruins the nail. There's like almost like nothing to fix it. If anyone has a way to fix it, I really doubt it, but if the gel looks lumpy or bubbly, there's no way to fix it, right? Okay, in this French, can get bubbly with a white coat. This brand gets a little bubbly with the white coat. Like, for some reason, it's not doing it today. Maybe because this bottle was like good. Yeah, there's also like a thin French little bottle you can use. I also have that specifically. You don't have to use these brushes, to do French. The French is already skinny. Comes with a skinny brush in the bottle. So I got that because I thought that would be quicker and way more helpful. And I'm trying to minimize the amount of products I use because this is supposed to be beginner friendly. Like if you're starting out, you don't want to buy a bunch of tools. Yeah, I'm almost finished with this almond one. I don't know what to work on. I kind of like Chrome right now. I think Chrome is kind of popular. I don't know, I just really love Chrome. Between Cat Eye and Chrome, I think I like Chrome better right now. And this one, I'm doing a V French. Oh no, not a V French. I'm doing a round French. So I try to do an opposite A. Just go straight across. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm connecting the V. Straight across, do the V, and then do a middle line. I like my method of doing the middle line. I don't know why, but it feels easier for me. You can do your lines or start off a certain way. There's a lot of much more videos out there that teaches you different ways of doing French. To me, I feel like this is like beginner pro. Like you can do this like in the beginner way, but you look like a pro, Oh, you can also try to put a dot instead of a line, a whole line in the middle, and make like a nice dot in the middle of where you want to start and end your French. I think the dot would be perfect for the V French because you just have to connect the lines from the sides to the middle to the dot. Or you can even use a dot method, Dot out your French and then fill it out. Or line it up. Which I feel like if you're like so beginner, maybe the dots would help. This one's supposed to be round, so we're not connecting the whole line together like the almond one to the middle. We're just kind of rounding off the edges. And then like barely any straight across. Like we just want to make it like thick and look thicker and more open than an almond French. And I was saying in the video, because I was going live during this video, that you wanted to make it look more open than an almond. And I like to drag it up. You don't have to drag it up. Because look at my nails, it's not like dragged up. But I see a lot of nails that are like dragged up and I like them. I think I'm done with that one and I'm moving on to the V French. Yeah. I mean, right now as I'm chatting, looking at this video, I'm done editing the video, My dog's sleeping. Hopefully my dog doesn't snore. One of my dogs is knocked out. Even that one doesn't snore. So, yeah, I mean, if you find any bubbles, you can always brush it out. Either with the brush that I just used or the line brush. The French was so hard and scary at first to me. I did not know how to do French that well, and I feel like I've improved. like right now I'm like in an okay knowledge on things, so I'm able to teach the basics pretty easy. But yeah, I'm learning how to do certain designs and how to achieve it. Yeah, I'm cleaning up. Sorry, I'm like yawning. It's I woke up 6 in the morning today. Right now it's like 8:17 on a Monday, June 8th. And then that one, oh yeah, that one, I just did it straight, like the 80s, they call it the 80s French. Right now I'm doing the V. So you can do a dot, I just did like a line in the middle. And I just went straight across. I didn't even round off that little, you know, you can push the brush a little bit to like meet each other. This time it's like they're not meeting each other. They just meet at the edge of the line that you want to start. And like I said, I think the dotting method in the middle would help. You can't really see it on camera too much, but I think you will see the end results. I really like the end results. And I just wanted to play with designs at the end. Right now I'm into gambling nails, you know, like dices, like, oh, if someone has like a Queen, King, Joker nails, you know, or just a simple one where it's like dice and cherries, like the hearts of cards. I don't know what my obsession is with like Las Vegas gambling nails. Yeah. I mean, this week was not today, 4 days ago was my birthday. It's been my birthday week, so it's been really busy. I'm going to try to post videos little by little throughout the month. Fridays and Saturdays will be my video days because I'm currently working on something. Sunday through Thursday? Not this week, but next week. So this week I'm trying to push as much videos as I can and save some so that way it posts in the future. Like schedule posts, basically, if I figure that out. This one I'm just doing the line French, meaning like it's not filled in or anything. It's just like lined up and outlined. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I don't even feel like I'm napping right now. Right now I actually feel like I want to do press-ons. I'm going to do a video on how to do press-ons. I feel like press-ons are so easy to do rather than a person, because you have to learn a lot of the cuticle work and cleaning and massaging and moisturizing. Press-ons, you just do like prep the nail and then do the gel and then that's it. Just cure and finish. I mean, it takes a lot of see how cute all those nails are? And then I sped it up right here because I'm like, you know, I'm just showing you that you can do different designs on the nails. Whatever you want, sped it up here, right? That one I did a half on the V. And then the next one, I think, oh yeah, I just round it off. Like, I just put a line on it. It's just ideas. It doesn't have to be white, black, or red, or it's not red. It doesn't have to be white or black. You can just put any color, any design. You know. And you know, the shape of the nail changes it. Technically, I like square for like designs. You're heavy on designs, maybe like medium almond and like medium square, like the dream. It was like a lot of length to work with. This is just a cube I'm doing. The other one, the pinky, I did a heart.